older, and it is expected that as you grow older, you get wiser. Why are you expected to get wiser? Because it is expected that life would have taught you some things. One of the things that intrigues me in the days that we live and in my time and in my age that I find myself is life's drama. Everywhere you look, there's some drama playing out. There is a lot of drama around us, everywhere you turn to. I look around and see grass to grace stories. I look around, I also see grace to grass stories. I look around, I see people who were expected to make impact that didn't. I look around and see people who nobody gave a chance shaking the nation. I've seen people overcome incredible obstacles and hardships to the place of destiny, but they did get to the place of destiny. And I've seen people that had everything at their disposal who made a mess of their lives. I've seen people who were blessed with a plethora of opportunities who did nothing with it. And I've seen folk who had only one chance and maximized the moment. As you grow old, ladies and gentlemen, you look around you and you cannot help but notice the unfolding of life's drama. Nothing intrigues me more than grass to grace stories, because it tells us of people who are to overcome incredible odds, born on the wrong side of town, born into the wrong family, born into the wrong environment, socialized by the wrong social elements, but ended up in the right place. It is something that I don't understand. But one of the things I have noticed following life's drama is that oftentimes people are not, or things are not what they look like on the surface. Oftentimes a situation may not be what it looks like on the surface. Oftentimes a person may not be who they look like on the surface. You can look at someone on the surface and the person looks like a failure, and you fail to realize that deep on the inside of that person is incredible success. And I've seen people that on the surface look like successes who are major failures. Tell your neighbor for me, oftentimes things are not what they seem. Let me bring it to where you live. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you are down on your last dime, and someone walks around you and came to you and looks at you and say, oh boy, you did enjoy, you see how it just shine. You know, if you're a Christian, you turn it into Christianese and say, live is the glory of God. If you are not too much into Christianese, you look at them and say, leave that in a film trick. Do you understand what I'm talking about in the house of God? Because things are not often what they seem like. I have realized in the drama, unfolding drama of life, I've seen many people, many people who drive nice cars. And when you look at them on the surface of what they drive and where they live and how they dress, you think they've got it all made. You have no idea. They bought the car 5 years ago, and the shirt on their back was bought 6 years ago. But because they've learned to take good care of stuff, every time they wear it, it looks like they bought it yesterday. So you can look at them and misjudge them. And I've seen multi-billionaires who like to wear cut-off jeans and wear slippers and just lounge about. You walk by them and you don't even take note of them. Because in life, at times, things are not what they seem. In fact, a major mistake will be to judge a book by its cover. I like this drama because we serve a God that is not deceived by any of these things. He can see who you call a loser and say that is the next governor. He can see who you call a never-do-well and say that is the next president. He can see a school dropout and say that's the next business mogul. He can see someone that on the surface looks like nothing is happening in their life, and God can see something totally different. Why? Because he is God. Just stay with me.